What's going on, everybody? Welcome to a special video. This is my 1K special. Thank you so very much to every single person out there. We're going to try something a little bit different today. I'm going to start off with a bunch of professional thank yous, I guess you could call them. But the first thing I got to say is thank you to every single person watching this video. Without this and without you guys, I would have nothing. Not in the sense of like what's around me, but I mean in the YouTube channel way. The first 1,000 are always the most important. Not that anybody after is not important, but without that you don't get the recognition. So this is the start of something amazing from this point forward. I've been busting my ass for the last 2 years and 2 months and now 21 days, something like that. I started on November 9th, 2014. And I started recording on a HP laptop with the microphone that came with it and good old free Bandicam software. I recorded a 4-minute and 56-second video, which we're actually going to take a look at. Not right yet though. Like I said, I want to start with my professional thank yous first, and then we're going to do a little bit of a look back and see what I did on my very first video. So to get into it right now, the guys on the Overcraft server, they're the first ones I gotta thank, and it would be OverlookDNT for accepting my application to the server and kind of giving me my start. That was the first big thing that really happened. I had my own little server I was doing on the Realm server for Minecraft, and that's where the first, I don't know, 12, 14 episodes came from. And I did some Christmas special shit, and then I think it was in January or February that I ended up starting on the Overcraft server. Now, it's a big thank you to OverlookDNT for that there, Rida B and Utildale, and I know there's a few other guys that I'm missing out on, and probably one of the most important there, not to get too sentimental, but Mythical Sausage. Not just because he was there, but because of the support I've received afterwards, right up until today. You'll see him on my Twitter account. He's always liking the videos and retweeting things and all that kind of shit, and that's what means a lot in this business, is the people that you have around you, the ones that are sharing your video, retweeting your tweets, liking your statuses and stuff like that. They're the ones that make a difference because they're sharing you with their audience. So a big thank you goes out to Mythical Sausage. If you haven't checked him out yet, check him out on Twitter at Mythical Sausage. You'll see him there, and find him on YouTube. He's got 2 channels now, The Mythical Sausage and Mythical Sausage. Check out both channels. Go subscribe. The guy's amazing. You'll love his videos. And we've done some games together before, and are still doing Rocket League and shit like that together as well. So we're always in contact, and I think there will be a lot of growth between the two of us in more ways than one in some ways. Also, a big thank you goes out to Rida B from the server as well, because of his long-term commitment. He's the one that does a lot of the Rocket League videos. He's into the late night gaming with me as well, so when I'm up at 1 or 2 in the morning and want to play a game, he's usually the one that's around. So thank you to Rida B for all that as well. And Sausage actually came with me to the STBN server. He was looking for another server to get onto, and we ended up doing some building and some episodes together on that as well. So we kind of moved along together. He's growing massively as well. The next thing I want to get into for a thank you is the Town of Blight game. They were the first early access game that I got given. That company, for some reason, I had something like 50 subs, and they said, yeah, you know what, give this guy a chance. And they were the first company to do that for me, which branched me out away from Minecraft into the whole early access world. Without that, I don't know if I would have continued on the way I did. But because of getting that access to that particular game, I moved on further and further and started doing more and more, sending out hundreds of emails trying to get access to different games, and eventually 505 Games came along, gave me access to a couple of good titles as well. The next one I want to say thank you to is the @Mountains games. So these are all going to be Twitter handles. You can go check them out. at Mountains Game for the beta testing of their game, which is at the Mountains of Madness. Still doing it. They have an update coming out soon, so be sure to stick around to the channel to find that out. They were the ones that actually put my name in a video game. So not as a character, but a beta tester. So I finally got my name in a video game. If you go into the credits on that game, you'll see me there. That was a huge step for me, and kind of, leaked me into the next phase of where I got into. Is like, yeah, you know what? I'm not just a game player, I'm actually a beta tester, and started reporting things to different developers. It takes me into the next person, which is at Monkey's Tales. And that was Natty Project, or the Natty Project. Awesome game, awesome guys, and while they are taking a chance on me for something coming up in the future. So this is a bit of a secret. I don't want to reveal too much because I don't know what I'm allowed to say and not to say, but make sure you stay tuned, guys, because there's some massive news coming with those guys. They got a new game coming out, which I'm going to be checking out for them as well, so make sure you stick around to the channel to hear out what the super secret news is with those guys. Definitely can't forget iDev Games, at iDev Games _games. He's the one that did the iGrow game. I did iGrow April 20th of 2016, and from there my channel started to really grow, and I owe a lot to him for actually using my Let's Plays as videos on his Steam page. And it was a way of free advertising, basically, and we're working on something as well in the future. It's going to be coming. Again, I don't know what I can and can't say, and I don't want to go into too much detail, but there's another secret thing that's going to be coming to the channel as well, so big announcements are going to be coming for this channel very, very soon. At It's Gimme, Jesse, he's the guy that started hooking me up with a whole bunch of different games. I've got a couple of different websites from him, different people, PR people that I've been hooked up with, and I owe a lot to him too, so definitely got a shout out to him. The at Weed Biz Game. These are the guys. It was a mobile game. It was a clicker game, basically, kind of going like that and doing all your shit. And because of the help I gave them with the beta testing through their game, letting them see the Let's Plays and the errors that were happening, they were able to fix their game, release it, and they gave me my own strain of weed in the game. So I got my name in the game there as well. Super amazing experience. This entire 2 years has just been phenomenal, and in 2 years we got to 1,000, and I cannot forget anybody and everybody that I've actually played on a server with or played a game with that I've not forgotten, but just too many names to mention. So everybody on the Overcraft server, like I said, everybody on the STBN server, the SMB server, the Salt Mine server, the Salt Packet Modded, everybody there. In every one of my videos, you'll see a link in the description for every one of those people. If you got the time, make sure you go check them out, show them some love, and say, Chill sent you. And like I said before at the very beginning, most importantly is you guys. Without you guys, I wouldn't be here and I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing. So let's just cut right here. I'm going to bring up my old video, and we're going to see what the hell I was doing 2 years and 2 months ago. I'll see you in a second. Alright guys, so here we are. As you can see in the background, we got a lovely looking video. I'm going to apologize for the quality on this. I think I recorded it in 480p. And, see, I remember this intro. I ended up, I think I just Googled Minecraft intros, and this is one of the only templates I could find where they had a blank template, and I was using Windows Movie Maker to put this in, and I can't even remember the name of the damn song, but I ended up putting the song in there. As you can tell, the song is nice and loud, but when it comes to my voice, man, I remember this. Look at the quality on that. And good old Bandicam.
Hello everybody, and welcome to a world.
Oh shit.
What I'm going to show you here is my realm server called
That is insane.
What we got here is the basic spawn point. This is a little,
you know what?
house.
Like, in all honesty, the quality of my voice coming out of a laptop microphone, not that bad.
2 layers, 80 blocks between each one. Everything that you see in here was built in survival. So
that is absolutely insane. Now I'm probably gonna just kind of cut a little bit of this out, and
led by this train track here.
it's
And
it's kind of nice to go back, man. Like, I remember doing this video here. I recorded this at I think around 4 in the morning, and I was working night shift at the time, and my niece and nephew, Preston and Addison, they were both sitting there saying, you should be a YouTuber, you'd be the best YouTuber in the world, and you know, like every niece and nephew would do. And the one day I got off of work, or I woke up for work, I woke up at 10 at night, and I would basically work through till 8 in the morning, and that was my day. So my days off, I would be up at, you know, midnight, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the morning, like it was my regular day. And this day I was extremely bored. I had been working nights for like 6 months at the time, and I thought, you know what, screw it, I'm gonna do it. So I took a chance and I said, yeah, let's just record something, and this is what I ended up doing. So
these guys here run around
that quality though, I'm really surprised anybody subscribed to me.
There's a bunch of doors in here.
I'd be like, what, did a 3-year-old record this? Like, come on, man. I think an iPhone records in better quality than this shit.
One-by-one opening right there.
Love it.
Baby, after running around, will end up falling.
That is insane.
Back, have an auto smelter, and this little contraption right here is a charcoal maker. So,
look at the professionalism of
fly
me.
in here on your horse. Pops
There
just
you
walk
go.
up, jump off the horse. He's trapped inside.
The fuck was the horse's name? Chuck Norris.
Chuck Norris.
And who else?
Sylvester.
That's right. Oh,
Alright, guys,
shit.
I hope you liked this episode. What I plan on doing is finishing off this tour. And then
I wonder what my sign-off was.
Let's Play. Could involve this world, or I might do a hardcore. So, hope you enjoy. Have an amazing day, and take care.
You know what? Not far off from where I'm at with this. That's actually pretty good, man. I'm really happy with the way that turned out. It could have been a hell of a lot worse. Alright, let me cut here, guys. I'll be right back. Alright, guys, so that's going to do it for this episode. I do have, obviously, a little bit more to say to you guys. That has to do with the big thank yous, of course. Most important, like I said, all the professional, that is amazing, and I do thank them very, very, very much. But more importantly, and I do mean that, because without you, none of them or anything I have would be possible, is you guys. So it's my turn to give back to you guys again. As you know, I love giving shit away. I really do. I really do. So for this one, well, here, let's stop that for a second. We have a couple new games that are going to be coming. So there'll be a couple series that are going to be going to the wayside a little bit. Neon Chrome will be leaving. Kim will be leaving within a week or two. What the hell is the other one? There's another game that's going to be leaving. But Shadow's Peak is a new horror game, sort of, that's going to be going into place. And just as this video is being recorded, which is on January 30th, I just got access to Conan Exiles. So that series is going to be coming as well, and it'll probably fill in a couple gaps for me. So back to the giveaways. What I'd like to do is, at iDev Games, he was nice enough to give me some copies of iGrow, the weed growing simulator, and I'm going to give away 5 copies of the game. So that is 5 games in total. I'm also going to give away a copy of, what's the game called? Contagion. Contagion is a game that I'm going to be giving away, as long as I still got the key for it. I've had it on, I can't even remember the name of the website, but I have the email saved, so as long as they haven't dicked me around, I'm going to be giving away a copy of that. The other game, and probably the one that you're all here for, is I'm going to be giving away a free copy of Stranded Deep. So for any of you guys that are interested in any of the 7 games that I'm going to be giving away, there's 3 things you got to do. You got to like the video, you got to make sure you're subscribed to my channel, and you got to leave a comment down below, any kind of comment. And if you leave hate, probably going to make sure you lose, just so you know, because I can do it. I can do it. Now, as you know, I use a random name picker online, so it's all done legit. You guys get to see the wheel spin, the whole thing, so it's 100% on the up and up. Even if you leave me a hate comment, I'd probably still give you a game. I'll tell you to fuck off when I give you the message, but hey, whatever. So that's what I'm going to do, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and then leave a comment down below for any one of the 7 games. What I'll do is I'll do a draw for the Stranded Deep at the very beginning, and then I'll do a draw for Contagion, and then I'll do a draw for the 5 copies of iGrow. What it'll be, though, is the person that wins Stranded Deep cannot win Contagion or any of the 5 copies of iGrow. The person who wins Contagion will not be entered in the draw for any of the iGrow, and then as you win a copy of iGrow, you will be taken off the draw, so you can only win 1 game. There's not going to be one person that wins 3. And again, I got to give a big shout out to where it's due is Mythical Sausage Man. You've been a big support. Thank you so much for everything you've ever done and everything you will do in the future, man. It's been greatly appreciated, and I'm really thankful that you ended up sticking it out with me through this whole thing. And you must have seen something a couple years ago when you were like, you know what, this guy's stupid and nuts just like me, and we could do something. And I'm glad to be on this ride with you, man. It's been absolutely crazy, and it's been awesome to see your channel grow. The shit that you've been doing with yours has been amazing, so thank you. And I almost forgot to say thank you to at Dizzy Aaron as well, because he's been a big part as well. He's been retweeting my tweets and giving me shout outs here and there as well, so it is appreciated too. And stay tuned, because he's doing a new Minecraft mod pack, Life in the Woods 3 trademark, because that's being used. It's going to be renamed to something else, so no copyright on that. He's changing it, don't worry. Make sure you subscribe to his channel as well, and check him out on Twitter. You'll get to see a new Minecraft mod pack coming for this year, so it should be coming out soon. Anyways, guys, thanks again. Much love, much respect, and I'll see you guys in we'll say probably a week or 2, and I'll make an announcement video of who's going to be the winner. And thanks again, man. I really do appreciate it, and hopefully we'll have another 10-20 years of this in the future. I'll see you next time. Take care.
Very simple.